In today's Holistic Liberatory Astrology series, we are going to introduce the Nakshatras, the Lunar Mansions of Vedic astrology. Long before the 12 signs of the zodiac were mapped and named, long before astrology became the sun sign columns of newspapers and the scrolling feeds of social media, there existed a far more ancient, far more intimate system of reading the skies. A system so precise, so alive, so deeply personal, that it was said to have been brought through not by ordinary human minds, but by the rishis, the great sages, supernatural beings of extraordinary longevity and perception, whose Siddhic abilities allowed them to read the fabric of time and space itself. This is the science of the Nakshatras, the 27 lunar mansions of Vedic astrology, and it may be the most detailed map of your soul that has ever existed. The word nakshatra comes from Sanskrit, naksha, meaning map, tara, meaning star, a star map, a celestial cartography of your inner world, your karma, your dharma, and your unique place in the great unfolding of this age. Here is what this ancient science understands that so much of the modern world has forgotten. The moon is not merely a romantic symbol, not simply a marker of tides and menstrual cycles, though it governs those too. The moon is the most intimate celestial body in your chart, the one that speaks to your emotional body, your inner life, your deepest instincts, the parts of you that exist beneath words. And as the moon moves through the heavens each month, it passes through 27 distinct constellations, 27 celestial mansions, each one a different quality of light, each one a different frequency of consciousness, each one a different doorway into the mystery of who you are. These are the Nakshatras. The sky was divided by the ancient seers into 27 equal sections, each spanning 13 degrees and 20 minutes of the zodiac. This system predates the 12-sign astrology we are more familiar with today. It reaches back, according to the Vedic tradition, to between 5,000 and 10,000 years before the Common Era. It is among the oldest continuously practiced systems of star wisdom on this earth. In Vedic mythology, the moon is understood to have 27 wives, one for each nakshatra, and he spends one night with each as he traverses the sky each month. Each mansion has its own character, its own presiding deity, its own ruling planet, its own symbol, its own desire, its own gift. Each one holds, as the ancient texts describe it, a specific Shakti, a power, a force that can be accessed, worked with, and ultimately integrated on the path to liberation. The nakshatra in which your moon resided at the exact moment of your birth is called your Janma Nakshatra, your birth star, and it is here that the system becomes extraordinarily personal. Your Janma Nakshatra does not simply describe your personality in broad strokes. It speaks to the quality of your mind, the texture of your emotional world, the particular way your karma has shaped you in this incarnation, the subtle gifts and challenges that make you uniquely, irreducibly yourself. Some nakshatras carry themes of healing and beginnings, like Ashwini, the first mansion, ruled by Ketu and governed by the divine physicians, the Ashwini Kumaras. Others speak to creation and beauty, like Rohini, the star of ascent, beloved of Krishna, whose Shakti is the power to foster growth. Others carry the energy of transformation, of burning away what no longer serves, like Kritika, whose presiding deity is Agni, the god of fire, whose power is to burn through to truth. Some carry ancestral significance, like Maga, the mansion of the Pitris, the ancestors, connected to the lineage of the rishis themselves, where fame and reputation echo through the generations. Each nakshatra is a world. Each one is a teacher. And here is what makes this system so profoundly relevant for our times. The nakshatras hold markers of your karma. Once certain branches of this science are understood, key dates and patterns in your life, the inexplicable losses, the unexpected openings, the recurring themes that seem to follow you, can be illuminated, not to create fatalism, but to create understanding. And where there is understanding, there is the possibility of freedom, because the Vedic system does not simply describe karma. It provides remedies through mantra, sacred sound vibration, through numerology, through understanding which planetary periods, which dashas, are ripening in your life, and why. The rishis who transmitted this science did not want the yogis to suffer needlessly. They brought through these tools precisely so that the severity of difficult karmas could be mitigated, and so that the gifts encoded in your chart could be more fully embodied. To know this, to work with this, is not superstition. It is natural law in its most refined form. When we have a deeper understanding, we become more conscious of the abrasive effects of the planets upon us. We can then stop being unconsciously battered by karma and begin instead to dance with it. We become less reactive, more spacious, more ourselves. The nakshatras are one of the most precise tools available for this dance. Roughly every day, as the moon moves through the sky, it enters a new nakshatra, a new quality of celestial energy available to all of us. When you know the nakshatra of the day, you can begin to align your actions with it, to choose activities that resonate with the energy that is present, rather than fighting against the invisible current. This is not about surrendering your will. It is about becoming exquisitely intelligent in how you use it, and perhaps most profoundly, for those walking the path of awakening, for the change-makers and dharma beings of this age, the nakshatras offer something that very few systems can: a window into moksha, into liberation from samsaric existence, because time and karma are inextricably linked. The nakshatras are a map of time as it moves through your life. When you understand this map deeply enough, when you begin to work beyond the conditioning of ego and reactive pattern, you begin the journey towards wholeness, where karma no longer has its full abrasive hold. The place where you are free to fully embody your highest dharma. Your birth star has been waiting for you to find it. Your karma has a map. Your dharma has a direction. The moon moves through all 27 mansions each month, an eternal, graceful pilgrimage through the palaces of the sky. Are you ready to finally understand more about why you are here through understanding your influential nakshatras? If you would like to know more about Holistic Liberatory Astrology, please check out our website, www.dharmastars.org, and remember to like and subscribe for more content like this.